I got something to say. And what I want to say, you know, what I want to say, I'm putting it on YouTube. Okay. Because if I put it on Facebook, I will get a immediate response, and I don't want an immediate response. I want to give opportunity for people to think about it, to kind of, you know, circulate through their life or body and brain and whatnot, and be level headed with this. All right. So, what I've been noticing is that, you know, in my opinion, as a person, as a male, and for now, you know, a young man, because I'm getting older, but, you know, because I'm 33 now, but, you know, from what I've been noticing when it comes to women, you know, unless you're somebody's cousin or something like that, they don't care. And I don't know why. You know, they don't care about what you're going through. You know, like if you like be like, okay, you know, I ain't really doing that, I ain't really going through that, but I just got some ideas, you know, that I want to do, but you know, it would be better if I let somebody in on it first before I did what I want to do, so nobody wouldn't be too surprised, no matter whatever it is. But women don't care. In my opinion, it's not right. You know, as a woman, in my opinion, it's important for you to be able to cultivate, you know, and lead and guide and direct the misguided. And males are misguided. You know, they get tired of all the hormones and the pheromones and the ladylikeness and whatnot. They get tired of the school and the homework. You know, they just wanna feel the sun on their back in a nice place to sleep at night. You know, but what I want to talk about is that women don't care. You know, they don't care about I'm at this particular place in my life, or I'm here, but tomorrow I'll be here. They don't care about that. You know, they don't care about that. There are things to do before, during, and after. They don't care about that. So, you know, if they be like, okay, we finna stop at this McDonald's, go in here and get me something to eat, and this is what I want. You know, they don't care about that you have to unlock the door and get out and then close it. They don't care that you have to, you know, stop at, you know, before you cross the way and make sure you no cars or trucks and then coming so you don't get hit. They don't care that you have to go into the building and wait in line and place your order. They don't care about all the people that's around you. They just care about, okay, this is what I want. I want something to eat. This is what I want you to get me. And then the only thing they want you to do is just go in, get it, and come out. And then hand them they bag. I'm like, it's stuff before that. Like, okay, all right, check it out. Do you want to go through drive-through? Do you want me to pre-order it, you know, online with the McDonald's app? When I pay for it, you want me to use a debit card or a credit card or cash? You want me to see if they can allow me to do a bill me later? Do you want to see if I can start a tab and then pay at the end of the month or the beginning of the month or however it falls on? I mean, they don't care about the small stuff. Imagine that. You know, you would think it was the males that don't care about the small stuff, but it's the females. You know, they think, okay, I or both of us bring home money, so it's okay. No, it's more than that, because at the end of the day, it's going to change. one thing that be changing to me is Medicaid. I qualify for Medicaid and I get Medicaid. Nothing wrong with that. But I never thought I would be around to start looking at Medicare because, my doctors asked, like, are you on Medicare? Have you tried Medicare? Like, no, but you might need to think about trying Medicare. Although my doctors are reasonably priced, and I can get my medicine, mostly, everything is everything. But the point is, it's like it's another era in my life. Like, ooh, old people be on Medicare. Am I gonna be old one day? All right, so what I want to say, what I'm saying, women don't care, in life, in my opinion, no matter whatever it is, no matter if it's a choice, no matter if you're spending money. Hold on, let me. So, like I said, no matter if you spending money, making money, you have goals, dreams, aspirations, whatever it is three main parts to all of that. Okay. And three main parts is beginning, middle, end. Just like choices, mostly, the choices that you have in life require beginning, middle, and end. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell, like you choose something, and when you make the choice, you suffer from that choice, and you either can stay where you are or change it for the better, and then the end comes, and then something else. The McDonald's effect, the M. But what I'm saying is, women don't care. They only want to see the end. They don't want to hear that what I want as a person or as a male is your opinion first, so I can know what I'm dealing with. Because no matter who you are, where you are, what you're doing, everybody has limits. Usually, everybody has things that they can do and they can't do. Everybody has something in which they're going through. Be like, okay, well, I'm not really going through that. It's just I'm at a certain point in time in my life where I have a choice. I can choose to go this way or back that way. I can choose to go, left, right, stuff like that. But the main point that I'm saying, and the point I want to get to is women be tripping. They be stupid. Like, anytime a male or a man, except for if you're a small child, like 5 years or under, anytime he is thinking about doing something, not nothing that you can get in trouble with or nothing like that, but just something simple, like, okay, I want to start thinking, let's say, for instance, a male and a female have a relationship, not like a girlfriend and boyfriend relationship, but a relationship in which they know each other. They might be cousins, but not cousins, but they might be brother and sister. They might be mother and son. They might be, auntie and nephew. Like I said, brother and sister. They might be, older brother and sister, whatever it might be. They might be friends, a male friend, female friends. If you can have that, I'm not gonna get into it. They might be co-workers that are friends. They might be friends when it comes to work-related stuff. Say one person might work for somebody, and the person you're friends with might supply you with whatever you need. So if you work for a company and your company needs something and that friend provides you with something, then that's a relationship. But usually women, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear, they don't want to hear, say for instance, say for instance like this. You a man, right? Or male or young man. You're like, you know what? I saw this commercial yesterday on TV. Then she like, you shouldn't have been watching TV. And the commercial asked, when do you start saving for retirement? And because of that, I want to start saving for retirement. What do you think? And then she go, oh, here we go. Are we old? Are we young? Are we together? And this and that. And then by the time she finishes her random woman stuff, even though y'all can talk to each other, you feel broke down, disgusted, just bewildered, because you were like, I was okay. I know I don't have all the money in the world, but I was okay. I was ready to do this. But when she said what she said, like, I don't know if I need to do this now. Stuff like that, Stuff like if a male asked a female, I was thinking about something. Because most people my age think about their career or their job or whatever. Be like, okay, do I want a career or a job? Do you want a career or a job? I know you got children, I know you got bills and whatnot. Granted, it's not the point. The point is, do you want a career or do you want a job? Can you afford a career or can you afford a job? Or do you even want one? Because some people might be at a certain point in time in their life, we be like, I just want to stop. I want to go home. I want to be at home, or I want to do things for my home. And so I'm going to just stop doing what I'm doing and then pick back up later. They get upset about that. Why would you bring this to my work? I'm into my work and whatnot. I'm trying to be my work. I'm trying to do my work, trying to make sure I can provide for my family. But it's more than that. We know you. Because everybody has a certain point in time in their life where they could be like, you know what? This is what I want out of life. And this is what I can reasonably pay. Like blood, sweat, tears, stuff like that. Emotions, stuff like that. So it be like, so it'd be like, yeah. But the point is, they don't want you to tell them or talk to them. They don't want you to be like, you know what? I'm thinking about, okay, so say for instance like this, and I'm finna stop because I know I've been rambling on for a good minute now. But and the point is, women just don't want to know. They want to know the end, not the beginning. Anyway, So say these two people are talking, all right, and not talking is in trying to get to know each other or something like that, but talking is in, which is conversation because they are co-workers. You know, one's a male, one's a female, and say they're in their early to mid 30s. All right, and so he come up to her and he be like, you know what? And she be like, what? I started saving for my retirement. I have something set up. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then you start talking about it and it'll be all right. Now, she don't want him to come up and be like, you know what? I'm ready to save for my retirement. What about you? But yet she has a problem with same conversation. Like, okay, well, what you get, what kind you get, what well, I don't like you said she be like, I don't want this, and this. If you don't want all that, the way I set it up, why don't you do it? And when I say something about it and you get upset or bewildered or whatever, what's the point? In my opinion, it's your fault. It's the woman's fault. Because she should have nipped it in the bud in the beginning. You know? Everybody needs something. Everybody needs a savings account or something, a debit card, credit card, an address, you know, something. Everybody got a Gmail or Yahoo. So why you can't have something like that? But that's what I want to say. You know, women be stupid. You know, they they say, you know, why no. If you want it a certain way, it should have been there in the beginning. Because I have my way and you have your way. And it's not going to always meet up. Because I'm a male and you're a female. You know, and I say, like I be thinking, you know, that like I be thinking, that's why they ask you on, you know, on forms if you are male or female. Because it's a difference. You know, it's different biological, you know, structures for a man and for a woman, you know. Women and men gain weight, you know, more or less than the woman gains weight, you know. Women gain weight for different reasons. They gain weight because of like regular hormones, you know, when you get older, you know, because of like premenopause and postmenopause, they gain weight because of work, well, not because you eating some, but because of, you know, maybe what you think about, the stress and the people you know and whatnot. You know, because of the clothes that you wear. You know, I don't know if you know this or not, but when you wear clothes, that can make you look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Your body can be shaped by the clothes you wear. So some people can wear tighter clothes than others so they can lose that little weight, that extra weight, that big weight, however it is. You know, women gain weight because they just sit there. And that's just their job description. You know, women gain weight because they hit the gym because of the type of, you know, because the type of whatever. But that's how it is. Because of, you know, how they run and the muscle structure and whatnot. Some people might have stronger stomachs than others, and that can cause you to gain and lose weight. You know how I'm pretty sure how a woman does her hair, that can affect your weight. But that's all I want to say. When you talk about money, it's a big issue, and it gets blown out of proportion when it comes to the woman. You don't need money, but you be like, you know what? I want some money so I can invest in something reasonable. It ain't no get rich quick scheme. People always talking about the lottery. People always talking about stuff like that. People always talking about CDs. But I look at CDs, be like, certificate deposit. Certificate of deposit. Stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $10,000. Why do that? Or why play the lottery? Okay, so at minimum, did you get out the way? You just say roughly $5. That's how much the lottery costs. If you want one of them quick picks, stuff like that, $5. You go to, a gas station and they have the lottery machine, that you can actually put money in and push whatever you want and get the scratch off from it, to $5. You can take that $2 or $5 that you do twice, maybe 3 times a week, and you can invest it in a stock. Stocks are cheap. People are always talking about, oh, well, you have to have 2, 3,000. No, it ain't got to be like that. You can actually go to the physical company and they can do it for you. You can go to a broker or brokerage and they can tell you what stocks they are allowing people to invest in, and you pick one and go from there. It's other stuff than E-Trade. Although I do have one, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. In the one hard to sign up for one. I just put in my name and my information, address and email address, and then bam, I have an E-Trade. But there's other stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go there, $5 will buy you a web address, like a .com or .net or something like that for a year or two. So it's no reason, in my opinion, why people don't have what they want. It shouldn't be no reason why they shouldn't have what they want. If, one, you're willing to do the work, and two, you are willing to not be liked. Because people do not like it when other people make money. Oh, there you go. No. When I say people, I mean women. I don't know where women come off talking about, well, I want to bring in the money or whatever. Or why you got to bring in that kind of money. But, it take that in life. I don't know what we talking about. Like, well, why you gotta be this way? Why you gotta be that way? Or like that. But had some stuff in my life, that, like, just stuff, and I'm just leave it at that. So no matter who you are, when it comes to a male and a female, in my opinion, they just seem not to get along when it comes to money. Oh, why you gotta spend it like that? You know what I'm saying? Why you didn't just save it? Save it for what? Hmm. It's time to spend. Spend and help the local economy. Because if you don't help the local economy, then the local economy can't help you. People always like, well, I went to Atlanta to get my stuff. I ain't hating on Atlanta, but when you making their stuff better. But what about me? What about mine? What about the community that I live in, that I was raised in? And so I want to say, all I want to say